That's a little bit better. Hey, welcome everyone. How's everyone doing? Welcome to Be So Light. I am Felicia as well as Niana as well as Priestess Makala. You pick and choose. So let me share with you um, how my day was today. My day was still painful, but not as bad. It's healing. And I was doing some crying yesterday, and I was doing crying again today. And because it's getting closer to winter solstice, and I was just feeling a lot of energy. Now, some energies I was able to cross in and say, "Hey, it's a dryer." Say to myself, "Okay," ask, "Okay, is that my energy? Is that not my energy? Anything I need to be worried about?" And it would disappear. And then one came in and it was really heartfelt, and it didn't disappear. That was my energy. So I just been feeling the whole hi darling, the whole thing with my friend Deb, you know. So I said I was gonna cry. It's just been really hard. I miss her. I miss her laughter. I miss her our nursing jokes. Um, and October and winter solstice is the time when we normally come in and we gather gifts and everything, and we put them in these big like bags for each other, and we give them to each other on winter solstice. We don't do the whole Christmas thing because we're magical people. We like to go Yule and winter solstice style. So we've been doing that for years. And this is the first year that I'm not putting a bag together for her. And I keep saying, I should get over this a little bit. But she did something very interesting. She has someone get something for me. And I knew as soon as it was given to me that it was from her. And so yesterday I was on and I was telling all of you how to make the winter's solstice incense, how to blend it up, how you bless it up, and how you put your oil and you put it in. I made this for my CPA, who's just been the world to me. Um, awesome CPA. She just knows how to do her stuff. And I went to go see her today because I had an appointment with her. And so when I walked in, I brought her the prosperity artwork that I made for her of light codes, brought it to her, had the beautiful sigils on it, hand done. I sealed it and had silver, um, a silver Merkabah inside of it. and signed it on the back and said what this light code artwork is for, and for her office, for her many more success of helping people to resolve their tax stuff or payroll, whatever it is. She's like the queen goddess of that. She can get your get your life back on track, and she can find what's going on. And so I wanted to make her a really special gift. And this is my way how I've been processing to kind of move through this. So when I walked into the office, I gave her the picture. And she's like, "Oh my God, I love this picture. And this is so beautiful." And da 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 da. And she's just looking at how I put it. She goes, "You're so talented. You do so well." And then when she smelled the perfume I made her, oh my God, she just like lost her senses. She said, "This smells so good. What is this?" And I said, "That's called my OCC." And she goes, "Oh my God, you should be selling this." I said, "Yeah, I know, but I'm saving it and I'm organizing something else and I'm incorporating it in something else in a different way." And she goes, "Oh my God, this smells so good." And I gave her just a little vial and it was so potent. She was like, "Oh my God, this smells so good." She just did a little dab and she just went like this. And she's like, "Oh, I just love this." So then when I opened up the incense that I made for her, she I unpeeled it so she could get to it, and I lift up the lid, and the whole spirit aroma came out of it, and she smelled it. She goes, "Oh my God, it smells so good." I said, "Do you like the smell of it?" She goes, and that's how you know your medicine is good when the person smells it and they get the smile on their face and they lift up in and they're like, "Oh my God, it smells so good. Oh my God, it feels so good." When they're saying that, that means your medicine was right on point for them. Their frequency is matching it. It just lifted them up that much higher. It's just a coded energy that's matching them and it's working with them. So she just loved it. She fell in love with it. Her husband, they're both from Poland. So she cracks me up and she said, I go, what did your husband call me?" And she said, "He calls you a baka, baka, baka. And it's a Polish name for the healer." And he's gonna be upset because I was at the office and he wasn't there. But she's gonna take those things home so that he can smell them, and he's probably gonna be like, "Well, tell her to make me something too." So he'll tease her, say, "You mean the baka came in and didn't I didn't get a chance to see her and give her a hug?" So they give good hugs, both of them. They give the big bear hugs and those heartfelt hugs. And so she just fell in love with it. And she just smelled it so much. So I'm leaving the office, and before I left, and she said, "What's wrong? You seem a little down." And I said, I'm trying to move through the process of my friend Deb." And she goes, "When she passed?" And I said, "In April." And I'm trying to process, and I'm moving through it, but this is a hard time for me right now because this is our holidays. This is what we do. And, it's kind of hard when you've been doing something with a buddy, your sister, your priestess sister for so long, and all of a sudden it comes to an end. It's like, fuck, how am I supposed to navigate through this? Okay, just take a breath and keep moving through it. And so I start crying in the office, and she says, "Felicia, give yourself time." She says, "I know exactly what you're going through. I had the same thing happen to me with a friend of mine's. I had talked to her the night before. I was waiting for her. Kind of like the same story. And same thing. She didn't get a chance to talk to her. She was gone, died, just like that, dropped dead. And I said, those are the ones that get you the most is when they leave so fast. And you're like, wait, when it was Pam, there was this preparation, because I knew she was going to leave. She had cancer, been preparing, we had time to talk. She gently slipped into a non um, verbal state. And then she just gently eased on, and I was able to do the prayer of release for her, wrote a beautiful poem that they could use for her ceremony, and did a water ceremony for her with Shasta. And it was just that releasing. Well, with Deb, the, it's the trauma. Here one minute, gone the next. I'm like, shit. So that's what I've been working with and healing myself with. And, you know, so I had this feeling earlier today because I got tired. I woke up again at 3 o'clock in the freaking morning. I'm like, what the hell? And I guess that's happening to a lot of us. You're just sleeping so well, and all of a sudden you're waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, God dang it. And I'm still having a lot of the pain releasing, and it was like, but not as sharp like it was the other day. So I could move, but still the pressure in that psoas muscle. So two things happened I thought was really kind of cool. So let me grab the one thing. Okay. So I put it out there that I needed marjoram for some more deeper tissue healing. And the essential oil marjoram is really good to use when you have, like, you're just trying to get in there. And so I'm mixing all these different oils and I'm putting it on there and massaging it in there and going to that releasing point, doing my spiral light, and it's pulling out more and more of it. But because it's related emotionally, that's what's causing me to do the crying. That's what's causing me to do the releasing. So it was weird because I after I left, before I left there, I when I was at the office and I was doing my thing, and she says, "Oh, you need to give yourself some time to purge and to release." And I said, "Okay." So I said, "Look, I gotta run. I'll go ahead and go over the paperwork and start filling it out slowly." And so she's helping me do this paperwork process. And as I'm walking out, she goes, "Well, I'm gonna walk out here because I have something for you." And I got it, but I kept it, and I just never got around to getting it to you because we both have been just like this. But this was like had your name all over it, and I just felt compelled to get it for you. So I walked to her car and I said, "What is it?" I'm thinking, "Oh, what is it?" And when I got it, I knew who it really was from. Look at this hardcover traditional tarot book. Something I do not have. I don't. I really don't. I have all these other little books, but here's the best part about it. It's a sealed book and it is covered in plastic. She says, nobody else has opened this up. It's covered and you get to open it up. So I thought I would come on here and share this with y'all. And before I get to that part, I kept saying I needed marjoram yesterday because I couldn't find any in my oil mixture. And I walked into the health food store today and I was telling the family there, I said, huh, and they said, what are you looking for? I said, well, I'm gonna get my favorite soda I like to drink, the enzyme drink, but I need marjoram. And it's funny, I reached up and there was only one bottle up there, but it didn't have a label. I said, how much is this marjoram? She says, well, that actually just came in today for someone. They were supposed to get it, but they never showed up to come and get it. And I said, "Oh, God, wow, really?" And they said, "You're looking at it. It's in your hand. It's 13 bucks." I said, "I really need this." They said, "Don't worry about it. We'll order another one. You picked it up. Obviously, that was meant for you to have, and the other person can have the one that comes in later." I said, "Okay." So I went ahead and got it because I really needed this. So that happened. I was like, okay, that fell into place. So now I had another important gift come today, and I have to wait to talk about it because it's very ancient. And I wasn't really, when I touched it, I was like, it's kind of like I felt like I went inside of a portal of a crystal, and but it wasn't of this world. It was something else. So I will make a different video for that. But I wanted to share this opening it up moment. When she gave me this book, I knew it was from Dad. And she says, I just felt so compelled to get it. And it had a spiral on the edge of it. Such a beautiful book. Oh, wow. Ooh. Oh my God. This is like so like a doctorate book. I'm Dr. Tarot here. Oh wow. Look at this. So much. How it's broken down and history of the symbolism of the tarot, inquiry into the origins. Oh my God. Shut the door. First lessons, the Hebrew. This now see, she was very much so into decoding Hebrew. And she was teaching me some of the Hebrew prayers. And she goes, come on, you need to know this. I go, why? I said, because this is part of your people. I go, what? She could, yeah, then, like I said, when she took my priestess course, she was the top priestess in my group. She, if I gave her a homework assignment, she did it. She completed it. She put it together. She did her research. She gave me her homework. She completed it. She was, I mean, boom, boom, boom. She just was just awesome. So this has, wow, numbers, the key to the universe, destiny. All of this is the stuff that she really liked to dive into. Wow, this is an intense book. It's the back. It's heavy too. I said, "Oh my God, wow, this is like really." You can do a lot of healing with this because you can take just one card and totally do medicine with one card. The seven Pleiades and the seven Irish. Holy Toledo! Look at that. What? Stop it. Shut the front door. Holy Toledo. What do I do? Oh my gosh. You know what? Just reading this, I'm heating up. I'm getting super hot. Oh my gosh. What? The key to the universal law of sex. What? Oh my goodness. Okay. Woo. Woo. Holy Toledo. I have to cool off, you guys. That was just like I broke out in a sweat. Jeez, talk about a lot of knowledge there. Oh man, and on the back of the book for the United States is $45. In Canada is $61. But she says I saw it in Marshalls, and I said when she said that I said, oh God, that's one of our places we like to go and shop in. Marshalls, Ross. And here's the thing: she had went shopping at Marshalls the day before she had her aneurysm. And she was telling me, girl, I found some cute little summer outfits at Marshall's for blah, blah, blah. I said, I know, they got the cutest things there. She goes, yeah, I got 2 outfits there. Can't wait to see you on Sunday. We'll go out and talk about how we're going to do everything for Halloween and for, Christmas, blah, 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 during our winter solstice day. And I said, okay. So I am just literally sweating. So I thought that was really, this is beautiful. It's the collection of secret wisdom from Tarot Mystics Origins. Damn. And I don't have that. And I said, you know what? You get me. And she goes, I said, do you know how many people like my family would tell me, oh, wait, we didn't get you anything because you're too hard to shop for. And I remember saying to my family on those timelines, not these timelines, but on those timelines. And I said, no, I'm very easy to shop for. You just don't want to get the things that I like. That's why. That's the difference. But I don't have a problem shopping for all of you because I get you things that are either made from my heart or I find something very unique and give it to you. So I just was like, wow. So I'm really happy about that. Then I was told that another gift is coming. Um, and I guess that one will be tomorrow. But this other gift is really intense and it's really ancient. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that one just yet. But I have tested it out and it made a difference like that. And I was like, huh. So when I was at the office visiting, it was so weird. I had told her I pulled my psoas muscle and I've been in so much pain. And she goes, yeah, you just seem like you're still kind of, I said, yeah, because it hurts and it's healing, but it's deep in there. It hurts. So she said, well, I know how you feel because I pulled my muscle same side a week and a half ago. I go, what? She goes, yes, a week and a half ago. And it hurt like the hell. I said, yeah. I said, something's going on because I'm hearing a lot of people are pulling this and this lower back pain, this lower pain, this, all this stuff. And so she said, yeah, it's really weird. So then I was telling her, I said, you know what? I woke up at 3 o'clock. And she goes, me too. I said, okay. And then I said, now, if you say yes to this one, this is going to be crazy. I had a dream that I was trying to find my car. She literally drops her pen on her desk and says, stop it, Felicia. I go, what? She goes, I had a dream that I was trying to find my car also. But my car was in this parking lot with all these other cars, and it was all this blue everywhere, and I couldn't find my car with all this crowdedness and this blue stuff everywhere. I was trying to find my car. I said, well, my car was in a parking lot that I couldn't get to because I was being distracted by this guy who kept talking to me, who said he would take me to go get my car. And he knew what parking lot I parked it in because I came to this party and everything with a friend, but I actually told my friend I had to drive my car. So when I parked my car in his parking lot and went to the party and met this guy, and he was supposed to bring me back to the parking lot to go get the car, I couldn't get to the parking lot because he took me to my parents' house. And when he took me to my parents' house, I am trying to explain to my brother why he has to take me to go down this street, down to this city to go find my car. And my brother didn't want to help me with it because he says he's too tired. And I'm like, but I got to get my car. So this dream was all about trying to find my freaking car. And it was so surreal. When I woke up at 3 o'clock, I was like, where am I? Okay, I'm here. I got up, looked outside, like, okay. I said, my car's right there. And I said, let me go back in. So I went back in. And I got to the part where I saw the guy and I said, hey, where's my car? He kind of just looked at me. He kind of like did this and this. And then he starts running. I said, come back here. Where's my car? And he just starts running and running. And I was like, hmm. So I came out of it and I said, freaking xenomorphs. You know, I was like, what the hell? Got me looking for my car. 2 weeks ago, I was looking for my purse. I'm like, okay, what? It's just like I don't know, like it's just like a program that they're trying to work with us on to make us feel like we need to look for things that are lost. Not. So I just please leave me comments if you've been in dream world looking for something you lost and don't know why. Please leave me a comment. If you pulled a muscle or something muscular is happening in your body, just came out of nowhere and has just really been messing with you, because there's different kind of light machines of frequencies that they're using that actually can interfere with your body to cause that. Okay. So, and it's called the something energy weapon, direct energy weapon. It can give you nausea. It's called DEW, DEW. Nausea, body aching pains, um, can make you disoriented and mess with your body. So just letting you know. Thank you for the 3 thumbs up. So yeah, just pay attention to that. How are you, sis? Aw. Hey, garden. So marjoram is one that I will be adding to my mixture tonight to go in a little bit deeper, because marjoram works with, hold on, you guys. I was sore. Marjoram, love this book. Had this book for over 20 years. Okay, so it works with comfort, yes, please, contentment, and compassion. And that's what it works with. And it's all about relaxing, warming, and comforting. Marjoram oil addresses itself to each aspect of a psychological picture. It helps to calm obsessive thinking, ease emotional craving, and works with the promotes the capability of inner self nurturing. So it says in the ancient role as a funeral herb, it it helps us to accept any deep loss. Look at that. Now come on now. I go into that health food store all the time and they never have margarine. And today I go in there and they have one bottle sitting up there. No tag underneath it. It was meant for another person to come and pick it up, but they never showed up to pick it up. Come on. Dealing with loss. I rest my case. So let me go ahead and close out with this. So I want to say thanks to all of you for being so caring and loving and understanding as I'm processing. And I'm just going through some Capricorn stuff and Saturn stuff and getting ready to really launch into for next year and um, you know, still really working on being there and being assistant for people and helping them to the best of my abilities with everything that I do. And it looks like my oils and my making my incense. I used to be a badass candle maker um, back in the day. I'm talking about way back in the day. But, yeah. So let's go ahead and look at 4 messages of positive words. And the last one for the final one. Okay, the first 2 is beauty is all around you. Beauty is all around you. You know the answer already. So what have you been thinking of? You already know the answer. You are entering a time of happiness. Patience is within me. Patience is within me. And then the final words, I don't have to fit in. Nope, I don't. I don't have to fit in. I don't have to fit into anyone's box. I don't have to fit into anyone's timeline. I don't have to fit into anyone's expectation. I don't have to fit into anyone who um, wants me to fit in the way they want me to fit in for them. I don't have to fit in for that. Um, it's not about that. And neither do you. You don't need to be fitting in. And the cards, if you're wondering which ones I'm using, is called the Oracle cards. You know me, come on. I was in the Five Below store, and they had that little turntable, and I said, oh, I like this. Well, I'm gonna get those. Yeah, it was $5 for that. So thank you, thank you, thank you, and I hope all of you are having a really good day. Thank you so much for doing the water code video. Please, 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 if you haven't tried it yet, head over to the Divine Codes video, which was about 2 videos back. I think two videos back. And allow yourself to get some beautiful codes in the water and take that in. And I hope you enjoy that. But thank you, thank you, thank you so much for your love and your listening. Much, much appreciative love. All right, lovelies, be good to yourself. Be so light. Be in your divine magic way because that's what's right. All right, much love to all of you. Bye.